All right, good evening, everyone. Come back to another stream of American Truck Sim. We've got a job picked out. We're gonna go from Galveston to Las Vegas. It'll be a nice long haul here. And a decent sized payout too. All right, we're gonna get things started right away. I didn't even check to see what we're hauling. Oh, we're hauling cheese. And the payout is 105,000. I mean, they could keep the money and give me the cheese. Just saying. Cheese is what makes the world go around. Too bad we can't actually see the cheese. Looks like we got a gas station coming up. We're going to tank up right here in the beginning of the trip. That way, we don't have to do it later on. We could just get on the road and go. Decent sized gas station, so we should be able to turn around. All right. We are hauling one of the greatest things in the history of mankind. And I say that with all sincerity. We're hauling cheese. And the job pays $105,000. As I said right before you got on, I'm tempted to tell them keep the 105,000 and just give me the cheese. Well, tacos is also one of the greatest things in the history of mankind, but a taco without cheese is just, it's immoral. It's should be illegal. And we are crossing Galveston Bay. They don't show Galveston as an actual island on the map, but it looks like it is indeed an island. The only way to get to Galveston is on this bridge. And we are not confined to the 65-mile-an-hour cap because we're not doing external contracts. People need their cheese, man. It is our duty to get them their cheese. And we're already seeing Houston coming up. And we're not going to get too crazy. We do not want to ruin this amazingly precious cargo. So I did something incredibly boneheaded before I started streaming. I went to edit some more content for a future video that's coming out on the channel. It's the footage that I got over the weekend. I had the back half of the video mostly edited. I just needed to add a couple of more things to it. And there was another file that I was also working on in the same program. I'm still using Adobe Premiere Rush. Well, I accidentally deleted that file, so now I have to start from scratch all over again working on that video. Cannot believe I did that. That's the first time I've ever done that. Yeah, I realized it right after I did it. I said it out loud. I'm like, I can't believe I just did that. But if anyone's watching on the replay, we do have a new video that's out this week. It's a very short video. It's a video on the water levels on the Mississippi River. Some drone footage that I got in Tunica, Mississippi. And needless to say, my video of the sunken vessel that was revealed is still far and away the most popular video I have. People were fascinated with that. I think they're fascinated with what's going on with the river. So if you want, check that video out too. It's not even 5 minutes long. You know, you'll breeze through it pretty quick. Ooh, caught a big lag spike there. So yeah, I'll probably try and at least start back up on that after the stream's over. Don't know how far into it I'll get. And for anyone interested also, we're going to be streaming something different on Friday night. We're going to be streaming another version of the game Titanic: Honor and Glory. The replay of that stream is far and away the most popular replay of a stream that I have, so obviously people are interested in that, which doesn't surprise me in the least, to be quite honest. So I found a different version of that game, and we're gonna tour the ship again. We'll explore as much of it as the game will allow us to explore. We'll share some fun facts about the ship, if anyone wants to participate in that. I didn't check to see if we're on 45 or if we're on 10. I just looked at my money and realized I've got 11.1 million. But needless to say, we could go buck wild and spend money on all kind of crazy things if we wanted to, but I don't really see a need for it right now. Well, who doesn't? If I had 11.1 million in real life, I would have retired years and years ago. Be doing all kind of traveling. Maybe this is the key to becoming a millionaire. We start our own trucking companies. Yeah, maybe American Truck Sim is providing us the blueprint. And we just never realized it. Interesting. I couldn't pull over for a way station. I would have never been able to slow down in time. We probably need to slow down here. We must not damage the cheese. Manuel, bringing us in 11,500. Very nice. Yes, Vegas needs their cheese. There are very few things in life that are more essential than cheese. I can think of air conditioning off the top of my head. At least for us Southerners, air conditioning is essential. I had a friend who was lived in Akron, Ohio for most of her life, and she had moved to South Carolina and lived there for about a year, and absolutely hated it. Not because of the area, but because of the weather there, the climate. It's so much hotter, obviously, than Ohio, and she moved back to Akron, and she couldn't get back fast enough. So she cannot deal with that southern heat. Yeah, for those of us that are born and raised in it, I mean, we don't care for it much either, but we can handle it a whole lot better. I really need to get up to Ohio. I would love to go and visit there. And I think my top on top of my list is I need to get back to California next year. That's very high on the priority list. And from what I understand, the area of California that I would be going to is only a few hours away from Vegas. So who knows? Maybe that could be a possibility. It would depend on what part of Ohio they live in. I mean, really, there are three areas in Ohio that I would like to check out. It's really they're on opposite ends of the state. Um, Akron to go visit my friend that lives there. I would like to go to Columbus and check out an Ohio State football game because for those who know me, you know I'm a big college football fan. And I would also like to go to Cincinnati and check out a Cincinnati Bengals game because, of course, Joe Burrow's the quarterback there, and we all know what he did at LSU, so it'd be cool to go watch that as well. But yeah, I would say back to California is number one on the list, and I don't know, maybe Ohio or Vegas are in the top five for sure if I can ever get to those places. So what is a place that you would want to go to? I mean, I know you always talk about wanting to go to Michigan, but where have you never been that you would like to go? Like if you had a free all-expense trip paid to anywhere in the country, where would you want to go? I will not be blocked. You will not deviate me from my course. We must deliver the cheese. Alaska would be cool. I would not mind visiting Alaska. You want to go see a glacier. I'd like to go check out the place where they th whatever town they do Deadliest Catch out of. I think that would be interesting. There's a Kodiak. That would be interesting. There's also the Dalton Highway. I actually watch a YouTube guy. He pretty much travels all over North America, or he has, and he recently did a huge, like 40-something day trip to Alaska. And of course he's a YouTuber, so like I said, so he does he recorded all this footage and made a he released it every so often, but now that he's done and he's back home, he basically made like it into a movie. It's like an hour and a half long, which I don't need to watch it because I've already watched all the footage. You know, it's just all that same footage edited together. But he drove the Dalton Highway. There was some other famous landmarks in towns, of course, that he went to. I think he went to whatever town is the northernmost town in the state, which is like really close to the North Pole. So yeah, he checked that out. It was a lot to see. Wish I could have half the subscribers that he has. Jacques bringing us in 18,600. Did Jacques level up? He did. Let's check his stats. Let's see. He's got one more to max out high value cargo. So he's going to stay on that. That's probably more realistic for you, being that's in Kentucky, I believe. So I think you got a more realistic chance of seeing that than seeing Alaska. Alaska might be more cool, though, in my opinion. I know I wouldn't mind checking out some parts of Kentucky because I've never been to Kentucky. Whoops. Clip the guardrail there. If I went to Pennsylvania, I'd want to check out Pittsburgh and Philly. Yeah, mountains would be cool as well. I want to go to that place, and I forget exactly which state it's in, but you stand at this one point in the state, and you can see like 6 or 7 other states all at the same time. Whoa, that was close. Almost lost it there. Please tell me we didn't wreck the cheese. Nope, the cheese is good. That was uncomfortably close. We can go get credit for this rest area. I've clearly been on this road before. There we go. How do you know I haven't? Philip, bringing us in 17,000. For as long as Philip has been working with us, you think he could bring in more than that? Philip has always been an issue. Alright, you need to get out of our way. Whoops. Didn't want to turn the wipers on. Come on, dude. Get out the way. Well, the type of cheese you're referring to is we're not carrying that. Look at you! Are you serious? You know I'm going to return the favor. I'm totally going to cut you off. How you like it? Yep, only 2% damage. Oh, we're getting off this road. I'm guessing we're still in Texas. Oh, almost jackknifed. Oh yeah, that's Amarillo, so... So yeah, we're definitely still in Texas. So once again, on Friday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, we will be streaming another version of Titanic: Honor and Glory. So the way it's looking, it's going to... Oh, what do we have? Nils bringing us in 14,000. Did Nils level up? Yes, they did. Let's see, where are you? You're a newest driver. Almost got the long distance maxed out. Alright, gotta make our own lane here. Oh, we are very much in the northernmost part of Texas, I believe. Should be coming up on the New Mexico border real soon. Let's get a picture of that. Let's see. Photo studio. The Welcome to New Mexico sign. Let's see. Can we make this a... Right there. I kind of dig that. There we go. Oh, almost did it again. Get credit for this rest stop. Yeah, if you're gonna go, go. Get out of my way. Seriously. I think he just brake checked me. You're lucky I can't speed up as fast as you. I am still considering taking a quick dip into Pensacola before the end of the month. Maybe not this weekend, but the following. Because it's really not that far. There's a fort out there that I want to check out. Of course, if I do that, it's got to be on a Saturday. I have never been to Gainesville. Really, I've never been east of the Panhandle. I've been through one end of South Carolina to the other, but I have not been to Myrtle Beach. Been to Paris Island, Columbia, and the northern and southern portions of the state, like right through the middle of it. Fixing to get some sunshine here. Good thing I slowed down for that one. That could have been real ugly. Turn those brights off now. Now, I'm sure there's plenty of places you can find to do that. Let's see, are you turning? No. Good. Right, getting that sunlight coming in. Yeah, we're in New Mexico. I would love to go visit Roswell. I love when the road works on the other side. Oops. I was wondering why I was slowing down. I didn't have the cruise on. Thought I did. And we're in Albuquerque. I recognize Louisiana Boulevard, of course. And the big interchange is coming up. I think we can afford to take a little outside view now. And here's our two trucks full of cheese. The nectar of the gods. We've actually made some really, really good time on this trip. I'd love to go to Albuquerque just to see if that little walking bridge is actually there. So now that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is on Steam, I'm wondering if that's a precursor to the next game being on Steam. I sure hope so, because I'm not going to get Ubisoft's version of Steam just because that's what they want me to play their game on. Either put it on Steam or I'm not going to buy it. Now with Valhalla, I got it on console even though I wanted it on Steam, but they didn't put it on Steam. So I just dealt with it and played it on console, but I'm to the point now where either put your game on Steam or I'm not going to buy it, because I don't see myself buying another console in the foreseeable future unless my Xbox just completely craps out on me. And even then, I'm still not sure I'm going to buy another console. And I just kind of like having all my games in one place. And if I ever do get the Steam Deck, then I would have those games playable on that device as well. Because I would really like to have one of those. $6,472 from Jacob. And Jacob leveled up. Jacob just maxed out high value cargo. Let's put him on fragile cargo. Oh, I just hit that truck. So yes, that is correct. Certain games will work and certain games will not work, but I would imagine most newer games are going to work on it. You know, it's mostly older games that are not going to work on it. You know, some of the games I've got on Steam that are from like the 90s and the 2000s, yeah, those are probably not going to work. But something that came out in 2022 is more than likely going to work. You know, you can run a, if you go into like the main page on Steam, you can run a thing, I forget what it's called, but they have an option where you can basically check to see which ones out of the games you own are compatible with the Steam Deck. And we are in Arizona. Yeah, an old computer would be great. One that would run games from like the 90s and the 2000s. I need to figure out a way to get some of those games to work on OBS so I can stream them. Like there is one game that I have. It's called Titanic Adventure Out of Time. It's one of my all-time favorite PC games. It came out in 1996, and it is on Steam, and it's mostly playable. I've had issues with it randomly crashing and some cutscenes not working, and I tried running it on OBS, and I cannot get it to work on OBS. So I'm going to dig out my old discs and see if I can get it to run on OBS that way. If it does, then I could stream the game, because I would really like to do a stream of that as well. Oh, you lucky I saw you making that turn. Coming right into my lane. Let's check our cheese status. The cheese is still undamaged. Yeah, it looks like we may finish this haul ahead of schedule, barring nothing catastrophic happens in the next 280 something miles. Oh, I ate my crawfish boudin ball tonight. It was awesome. I've never been to this part of Arizona, so I don't know if this is how it really looks or not, but I just, based on the part of Arizona I saw, I just have a hard time believing that there's this much greenery, natural greenery in Arizona, especially with all the drought and stuff that's going on out west, that's been going on for quite a while now. I don't know, if anyone in this part that lives in this part of Arizona ever sees this, hopefully they could tell us. You know, the part that I went through was absolutely, which southern Arizona, which is absolutely nothing but desert. You know, there was nothing like this anywhere. I'd love to hear from someone who lives in like central and or northern Arizona and tell us, you know, is there really this much, you know, grass and trees in that part of the state? Oh crap. Nothing I could do about that one. Still no damage to the cheese. I never saw his blinker on till it was too late. Let's see, Arizona. We're in the more northern half of Arizona, central to northern part. A new jalapeno cheese. Mmm, I do love me some jalapeno cheese. Oh, we're at 5,000 feet elevation. See if we can get up to 100 miles an hour on here. Yes, there we go. Look at that. We hit 103 miles an hour. Don't believe I've ever tried that. But yeah, jalapeno cheese is fantastic. Really, jalapenos really are not that spicy. I mean, I know people, they cringe when they hear the word jalapeno. It's like, oh, that car hit us. I can eat jalapenos without an issue. Whoops. Oh, damn. That was rough. I'm still no damage to the cheese. That is some tough cheese. Looks like we've got our exit coming up. Good thing too, we're having a lot more hits here. So I guess it's a good thing we're getting off the freeway. 'Cause I am not doing too well all of a sudden. Got through most of this trip with hardly any damage. Explore Texas. We already did. And it's amazing. Still got a lot more of Texas to explore. We still have some areas in Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana that we haven't explored yet. I haven't been to those states in quite a while. It might be time to get some hauls going in those directions. Thomas J. costing us money. Hope not too much. We're at 11.2 million. Most of my drivers have been doing good. I don't think we've entered Nevada yet. Got to be getting close, obviously. Only 35 miles left till we get to Vegas. Oh crap, I didn't even notice my fuel levels. Well, it's a good thing we're just about done. Ah, is this the Hoover Dam? No, that is not the Hoover Dam. That is a different dam. Or is it? That might be the Hoover. Yeah, that may be the Hoover Dam. There's another dam nearby that I get it confused with. Oh, we are on a serious incline. And welcome to Vegas. Fear not, good people. We have got your cheese. And there was no damage to the cheese at all. That is a good night. Alright, we need to find a gas station. We can get credit for the employment agency too, that's right there. Since we have not been to it. Whoa! That almost got ugly. There we go. Alright, let's find gas and a repair shop. And looks like both are over here. Whoops. Just get out of my way. I haven't been down here in a while. This is actually really nice. I wonder how close are we going to get to the pyramid. Oh, we're going to come right up next to it. Oh, that's going to be our thumbnail right there. Let's see. Let's get that. As close as we can get. There, that's really nice. Oh, and it's a new trophy we hadn't previously gotten, so that's cool. They really did a good job on with Vegas in this game, or at least I like the way it looks. I don't know how accurate it is. Maybe one day I'll find out. Let's pull in here and get some gas. Yeah, Vegas is gorgeous lit up at night too. I've been through it many times. Let's see, where is that? The repair shop is a Volvo dealership. That's not too bad a repair. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Very successful haul. We got our cheese safely from Galveston to Vegas. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. Always appreciate it. Don't forget we do have a new video out on the channel. We're aerial photography, or excuse me, aerial video of the Mississippi water levels in Tunica. That is now available on the channel. We'll be back tomorrow night streaming at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And on Friday, we'll be streaming a new version of Titanic Honor and Glory. Oh, you know what? Before we go, let me show you the inside of my truck. I did some modifications to the truck. So I've got my water bottle and my Diet Coke right there. Got my phone on the driver's seat. Got my little bag right there. Don't have any trinkets yet. I need to take that GPS off though. That's kind of annoying me. And got some magnets on the fridge there. My little home sweet home pillow. My wallet back there, and that big old American flag. So yep. Pretty happy with the truck. I kind of wish I had this in real life because this is just so nice. So, yep, anyway, that's it, everyone. Thanks again for watching, and you already know the drill. Until next time, drive safely.